You hack. I mean, what is hacking?
5 minutes.
There are a lot of
30
reasons.
seconds.
Firstly, we look at the world around us. We become disillusioned by its disgraces, the corporate greed that shapes humanity's thinking, social habits, life, and even death. Souls committed to the rat race. Very rare that it is indeed to land a job you actually like. That includes people in that job that like you back. Then there is the social psychology of a working experience. How one has to dance to keep one's colleagues happy with you. And then there's looking at the fear of being fired. There is the peer pressure. There's competition. And weekend booze-ups. It's not really me, but this is the system dedicated to us from birth that we must conform to, or so-called die. This is not really me. Real life is different to this. Real life means saving the planet, helping all beings, harmonizing with all things. I've always said humanity is still in its infancy. It needs to mature before it can embrace confidently the truth about this world, the truth about ourselves, and the truth about our situation. Why hack? It's that sort of thinking that leads us to decay. Law. What is the real law? Our law, your law. Aren't we all but just laws unto ourselves? Perspective is actually the law. When one hacks, one has a legitimate reason, whether it's poverty, political, or otherwise. And use the great power entrusted to you wisely. It's not about the money, it's about the reason. And nights are hard, mornings are worst ever. Fundamentally, we need to change the world. This change must come sooner than later, as we are already in a crisis situation, at the point of no return. Humanity must wake up and realize their value system is hell-bent on the wrong thing. Realize that it's human value that matters, not material hoarding. Live in open communities of yoginis and spiritually conscious people sharing food and goods in exchange for the knowledge of doing a good deed. This is utopia, heaven on earth. And it's not possible while monkeys and pricks are made popular by governmental positions. Fuck the system. To the ground. Take it all down. Start afresh. This time for love and for death. Build an eco-friendly world from reusable natural materials. Move people out of the cities into utopian civilization, where there is everything from doctors to skilled laborers to Zen masters and monks, learning how from each other to spend their lives better, how to give and how to die. By this virtuous practice, all beings have a chance at gaining enlightenment and a chance to save our planet. Chance to learn how to get along with each other and fighting, and a real chance at world peace, not an ignorance or a temporary ceasefire. So this is the directive. Now what do? Start slapping people, make them wake up to it, post big boards, signs, advertising, mail bombs, newspapers, pamphlet drops. Will it suffice to tear people away from their TV, away from their job, the comforts that are tattooed in their minds by the media? No, we need to begin reprogramming the minds of minions to a better end. Transformation through heartfelt understanding. One cannot live in utopia and bring the big screen TV, the fridge, the sofa, fizzy drinks or chocolate. There needs to be rules that hold it together. There needs to be a utopian routine. Yoga, sitting, work in the fields, dancing, singing, reading, writing, crafting, building, and so on. But only when we can reprogram humanity can real change start and begin, and start and begin, and start and begin, and start and begin.
My end is not your end. For love and for death.
What is
For love and for death.
There are a lot of reasons. Firstly, we look at the world around us. We become disillusioned by its disgraceful.